Some people are good at knowing what to do on their own. They have good mental maps. Maybe they acquired them from being taught. Maybe they were blessed with an especially large dose of common sense. Whatever the case, they have more answers inside themselves than others do. Similarly, some people are more humble and open-minded than others. Humility can be even more valuable than having good mental maps if it leads you to seek out better answers than you could come up with on your own. Having both open-mindedness and good mental maps is most powerful of all. Introduction: the Robotech ModuMaaS factory meets lean manufacturing. Welcome to Honsang Dynamics, a Vietnamese robotics powerhouse, specializing in sensors, micro-devices, and modular manufacturing, so advanced it makes your toaster feel like a relic from the Stone Age. Named after Honsang, the god of innovation and enlightenment, our company is on a mission to disrupt industries. Not just one, but all of them, starting with the Robotech ModuMaaS factory, modular pods manufacturing as a service. Forget self-driving cars, we're making self-preserving motorcycles. Our autonomous Cyclones laugh in the face of hurricanes, while simultaneously knitting your grandma a cozy. Our CEO? Meet Lady Bak Lien, the goddess of precision engineering, who once synchronized an entire city's traffic lights using only a tuning fork and her disapproving stare. Rush hour has never been the same since. She leads this operation with the grace of a lotus flower floating down a river, and the intensity of someone trying to parallel park during rush hour. And backing us financially is Phong Ton Capital, named after the mischievous wind spirit Phong Ton, because investing in robotics should feel like riding a tornado, chaotic, exhilarating, and slightly dangerous. Now let's dive into how we've taken inspiration from Toyota's legendary lean principles and intermeshed them into the production of the VR101P Shadow Dancer Cyclone, the ultimate stealth racing machine that doubles as a covert ops mecca. Podcast focus: transforming businesses and lives through lean principles. Recently, Lady Bak Lien took a trip to Toyota's factory in Japan, and oh boy, did she come back inspired. Here's how we've translated those lessons into the Robotech ModuMaaS factory, where every Shadow Dancer Cyclone rolls off the line with the precision of a samurai sword and the stealth of a ninja. Key takeaways from Toyota's lean philosophy. 1. Quality control. Toyota's approach. At Toyota, they don't just build quality into the process, they obsess over it. How we apply it to the Shadow Dancer Cyclone. Inspired by Toyota, we've built a light tunnel in our factory specifically for inspecting shadow dancers. Each bike undergoes scrutiny under bright LED lights to catch any defects, whether it's a misaligned fuel flap or a scratch invisible to the naked eye. Actionable insight. We've adopted Toyota's mantra: quality isn't an option, it's a necessity. 2. People-centric culture. Toyota's culture. Respect for people is at the heart of Toyota's success. How we apply it to Honsang Dynamics. Lady Bak Lien has implemented Coffee Roulette, a program where employees are randomly paired for coffee breaks to foster connections across departments. Actionable insight. A happy workforce builds better bikes. Concept. Jidoka means empowering every employee to stop the line if they spot an issue. How we apply it to the Shadow Dancer Cyclone. In our factory, every workstation is equipped with a digital version of the end-on cord, a big red button labeled Stop the Shadow. Actionable insight. Stopping to fix problems immediately might seem counterintuitive, but it saves time and resources in the long run. Collaboration with Toyota, how it started. After Lady Bak Lien posted about her visit to Toyota on LinkedIn, a senior executive from Toyota's Lean Management Center reached out. Role of Honsang Dynamics. We're now collaborating with Toyota to create simplified training modules for other companies looking to implement lean principles. Final thoughts: racing toward excellence. The key lesson from Toyota, and now embedded in everything we do at Honsang Dynamics, is that going slower sometimes helps you go faster. Stopping to fix problems ensures long-term efficiency and quality, whether you're building a luxury sedan or a stealthy Veritech Cyclone. So buckle up, or rather, strap on your helmet, because the future of lean manufacturing is here, and it's riding shotgun on a VR101P Shadow Dancer Cyclone. Key takeaways. Build quality into every step of the process, inspired by Toyota's meticulous inspections. Foster a people-centric culture, where employees feel valued and connected. Adopt Jidoka principles to stop and fix issues immediately, even if it slows production temporarily. Now go ahead, rev those engines, and transform your business, one lean principle at a time. Page 2. Master Tin, lead engineer at Honsang Dynamics, applies the lessons learned from the Toyota Production System, TPS, to the development and manufacturing of the Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Cyclone. The TPS principles of lean manufacturing, continuous improvement, Kaizen, and just-in-time production can significantly enhance the efficiency, quality, and adaptability of the Shadow Dancer. Here's how. 1. Lean manufacturing principles. Lesson from Toyota. Eliminate waste, optimize workflows, and focus on value-added processes. Application to Shadow Dancer. Modular Pods Manufacturing as a Service, ModuMaaS. Implement a modular assembly system where components like the active camouflage system, sensor suite, and energy weapons are pre-assembled in pods. These pods can be quickly integrated into the final product, reducing assembly time and complexity. Kanban system. Use a pull-based inventory system to ensure that parts are delivered just in time for assembly. This minimizes storage costs and reduces the risk of overproduction. Waste reduction. Identify and eliminate non-value-added steps in the production process, such as redundant quality checks or inefficient material handling. CUR 2. Continuous improvement. Lesson from Toyota. Encourage a culture of continuous improvement where every employee contributes to optimizing processes. Application to Shadow Dancer. Feedback loops establish a system where pilots, engineers, and field operators can provide real-time feedback on the Shadow Dancer's performance. Use this data to make iterative improvements to the design and functionality. Cross-functional teams. Create teams that include engineers, designers, and manufacturing specialists to collaboratively solve problems and innovate. For example, improving the self-repair nanobots or enhancing the silent propulsion system. Prototype testing. Regularly test prototypes in simulated environments to identify weaknesses and areas for improvement. For instance, test the active camouflage system in various terrains and lighting conditions to ensure optimal performance. 3. Just-in-time production. Lesson from Toyota. Produce only what is needed, when it is needed, and in the quantity needed. Application to Shadow Dancer. Customization on demand. Leverage the modular upgrade system to produce base units of the Shadow Dancer and customize them based on specific mission requirements. For example, a military unit might request additional missile pods, while a law enforcement agency might prioritize non-lethal options. Supply chain optimization. Partner with suppliers to ensure timely delivery of critical components like protoculture power cells and radar-absorbent materials. This reduces inventory costs and ensures fresh, high-quality materials are used in production. 4. Quality at the source. Lesson from Toyota. Build quality into every step of the production process rather than relying on end-of-line inspections. Application to Shadow Dancer. Inline quality checks. Integrate quality checks into each stage of assembly. For example, test the active camouflage system immediately after installation to ensure it meets performance standards. Standardized work. Develop detailed work instructions for each assembly task to ensure consistency and reduce errors. For instance, standardize the installation process for the millimeter wave sensors to ensure optimal alignment and functionality. 5. Respect for people. Lesson from Toyota. Empower employees and foster a culture of collaboration and innovation. Application to Shadow Dancer. Employee training. Provide comprehensive training for assembly line workers on the latest technologies, such as nanobot integration and adaptive nanolayers. This ensures they can handle the advanced systems used in the Shadow Dancer. Idea sharing. Create a platform where employees can share ideas for improving the design or manufacturing process. For example, a technician might suggest a more efficient way to install the EMP emitter. Challenges and solutions. Applying TPS principles. Challenge. Balancing stealth and durability. Solution. Use Kaizen to continuously test and refine the lightweight composites, ensuring they meet both stealth and durability requirements. Challenge. Limited energy reserves for flight mode. Solution. Implement just-in-time production for energy harvesting technologies, ensuring they are integrated efficiently without disrupting the assembly process. Challenge. High cost of production. Solution. Apply lean manufacturing to identify cost-saving opportunities, such as sourcing materials from local suppliers or optimizing the use of protoculture energy cells. 7. Future enhancements, inspired by TPS. AI Copilot. Use Kaizen to continuously improve the AI algorithms, ensuring the Copilot can adapt to new threats and environments. Quantum encryption. Apply lean principles to streamline the integration of quantum encryption into the Shadow Dancer's communication systems. Biomechanical interface. Use cross-functional teams to accelerate the development of the neural link, ensuring it is safe and reliable for pilots. 8. Marketing highlights, aligned with TPS values. Tagline, crafted with precision, built for the shadows. Unique selling points. Highlight the lean manufacturing process and continuous improvement as key differentiators, emphasizing the Shadow Dancer's superior quality and adaptability. By applying the lessons from Toyota, the Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Cyclone can achieve unparalleled efficiency, quality, and innovation, solidifying its position as the pinnacle of stealth and versatility in the Robotech universe. Page 3. Pitching the future of TEL 1222 Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Boulevard, a vision for growth and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen of Fongthang Capital, let me take you on a journey through the present and future of 1222 Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Boulevard, a property that's not just a warehouse, but a launchpad for innovation, a hub for cutting-edge technology, and a cornerstone of Hon Sang Dynamics' vision for the future. Buckle up, because this is where the rubber meets the road, or in our case, where the Shadow Dancer meets the shadows. Current KPIs, the foundation of success. Let's start with where we are today. The numbers tell a story of stability, potential, and opportunity. Net operating income, NOI, $628,001. This is the heartbeat of the property, pumping steady cash flow into our operations. It's a solid foundation, but we're just getting started. Occupancy rate, 87%. We're almost at the sweet spot of 88% with room to grow. Imagine filling that last 13% with high-value tenants from the tech and robotics sectors, tenants who align with our vision for the future. Market rent versus in-place rent, 22s for SF. Market versus $21.05 for SF, in place. The market is telling us there's room to grow. With strategic upgrades and tenant improvements, we can close that gap and boost revenue. Debt service coverage ratio, 2. This isn't just a number, it's a promise. We're covering our debt obligations twice over, showing that we're not just stable, but thriving. Cash-on-cash return. 10, a double-digit return in today's market? That's not just good, it's Shadow Dancer good. And we're just warming up. Future KPIs, where we're headed. Now let's talk about the future. With your investment in our Series A round, we're not just maintaining this property, we're transforming it into a beacon of innovation. Here's how. Boost occupancy to 95% plus. By targeting high-growth tenants in the robotics, AI, and advanced manufacturing sectors, we'll fill that last 13% and then some. Think of it as turning empty space into a playground for the future. Increase NOI to 1,000 lent. With higher rents, lower vacancy, and operational efficiencies, we'll push NOI past the $1 million mark. That's not just growth, it's a quantum leap. Upgrade property condition to excellent. Right now, the property is rated fair. With strategic upgrades like installing ModuMaaS pods for flexible workspace solutions and enhancing energy efficiency, we'll elevate it to excellent. This isn't just a facelift, it's a full transformation. Reduce operating expense ratio OER to 60 cent. By implementing smart building technologies and energy-efficient systems, we'll trim operating expenses and boost profitability. Less waste, more value. Increase valuation to $8,000. With these improvements, we'll push the property's valuation to $8 million, delivering a PSF of $550. That's a 30% increase from today's asking price. Our plan for Series A funding, building the future. With your $50 million investment, we'll execute a 3-phase plan to unlock the full potential of 1222 Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Boulevard. Phase 1, property upgrades. Install ModuMaaS pods to create flexible, modular workspaces that attract high-tech tenants. Upgrade the building's infrastructure, including energy-efficient lighting, HVAC, and smart building systems. Enhance security with state-of-the-art surveillance and access control systems. Phase 2, tenant acquisition and retention. Launch a targeted marketing campaign to attract tenants from the robotics, AI, and advanced manufacturing sectors. Offer incentives like rent abatements and tenant improvement allowances to secure long-term leases. Build a community hub within the property, complete with co-working spaces, a robotics lab, and a cafe. Phase 3, expansion and innovation. Fix. Develop adjacent land to expand the property's footprint, adding 10,000 plus square feet of leasable space. partner with Honsang Dynamics to create an on-site R&D lab for the Shadow Dancer Cyclone and other cutting-edge technologies. Position the property as the flagship location for ModuMaaS pods, showcasing their potential to investors and tenants alike. Why this matters. This isn't just about a warehouse in Madripoor. It's about building a future where innovation thrives, where the Shadow Dancer Cyclone isn't just a product, it's a symbol of what's possible. With your investment, we'll turn 1222 Robotech VR101P Shadow Dancer Boulevard into a hub of creativity, collaboration, and cutting-edge technology. So, Fongthang Capital, are you ready to ride the tornado of innovation with us? Let's make this vision a reality, 1 square foot at a time. Tagline, from fair to future-proof, let's build the Shadow Dancer's home.